Hey guys, Nabil from Topaz. Today is a new day for a new car, and that's the Urus SE, which is right here behind me. This is actually the second production vehicle that Lamborghini have released that is a hybrid. Yes, that's correct. It's got a hybrid power in it. But that also means it's a bit heavier, I believe, but also it's a lot more power. So now it's nearly 800 horsepower, this car. But what I wanted to show you guys is to give you a bit of an understanding of what we experience when we're talking about paint protection film with the new model. Again, let's go down to some of the bits that have changed. Let's look at the front end. Now, a lot of you guys with keen eyes will notice the bonnet is totally different. To be honest, the whole front end is totally different because right now the bonnet goes all the way forward, so it's extended, whereas before there was a panel, like a gap where the bumper was there. Now it's extended all the way. And again, depending on what you like or don't like, it depends if you like this extra long bit at the front. And then you get the front bumper, which is again totally different also. Headlights are also different. So there's actually quite a big difference in terms of the look and feel of this car from an aesthetic point of view. Now, the front, that's what I decided. So obviously the front bumper, bonnet is all different. Let's go to the back. The back is again where a lot of things have changed as well. By the way, these wheels are 23s that are specific to their C model, which I think they're quite actually good looking wheels. Look absolutely massive, but we love it. Looking at the back of this car. Now, the back of this car is PPF nightmare. And the reason why is because usually where we design our patterns, we try to get symmetry. So we take a center point and then we design one aspect, we design that well, and then we flip it to the other side and stitch it together, and that's your panel. Here, we can't really do that because if you notice, the center point has a massive pointy bit. Yep, this is a pointy bit at the back. So I think it's just a different take onto what the back is of this car, and it just made it a bit more angular. Having said that, I actually like the way the lights look now. I think it looks really, really good. The rear diffuser again has been beefed up. There's a lot of piano black here, which is I love. I love the piano black on this car. It just looks fantastic. But this is a real challenge for PPF when we're doing the PPF designs and everything on it. So the interior, let's talk about the interior of the car. What have we got different? We've got the instrument cluster that's actually 2.2 inches bigger, and every inch makes a difference. And then here you also got this secondary screen, which is lower. It's actually angled in a different way to reduce glare, because apparently it was an issue before. And what I love is these rocker switches here, which I absolutely love. I think it's a great, great touch with this car. And it just genuinely feels a bit more modernized, you know. I love the sort of anodized black around all the vents and everything, which is also fantastic. It just looks really, really nice. And yeah, generally speaking, the interior has just been facelifted. It just looks a bit better. So let's go to the outside. Yeah, so as I said, this car, 800 horsepower, loads of torque because of the hybrid system. But yeah, what do you guys think? What is your opinion of this facelifted Urus SE? Let me know in the comments below.
Just to quickly finish up this video, there's two more very special cars I wanted to show you. First one is here, standing behind me. This is the BMW M3 CSL, the E46. You know these cars, you've seen these cars before, we've had them at Topaz before, you know that they're lovely cars, but this one is a little bit more special. It's got a secret hiding inside. However, if you don't know much about this car, let me tell you first, it's the CSL, which stood for Coupe Sport Lightweight. So it's a more hardcore, stripped out, more powerful version of the BMW M3, which was a great car from around about 2003. So this car, it's got the ducktail spoiler on the boot, the big wheels, carbon fibre all on the inside, a 3.2 litre naturally aspirated straight six up front, which has got an iconic induction noise. This engine roars, especially with the CSL air intake. However, if you come up close, I want to show you what's really special about this car. So the big Achilles heel of the E46 M3 CSL was its gearbox. It had the SMG gearbox, which was like a robotized single clutch manual gearbox, which is super laggy, super jerky, a real letdown for the car. Some people say it's a character, and it is a lot better in the CSL than in the normal M3. However, it doesn't allow you to unleash the full potential of this car's chassis and its engine. So something people started doing is manual converting them. So that's exactly what we have here. This is a manual E46 M3 CSL. There's only around about 1,400 CSLs in the world, but in manual there's only a handful because they never made them. So this car must be an absolute dream to drive. Obviously this car's in very nice condition. It's just arrived with us. We're going to detail it and we're going to PPF it. I mean, just look at that carbon fibre under there. That air intake is a work of art. So I can't wait to see this car when it's finished. Everything very glossy and nice. However, something a little bit different that we're doing in this car, on the topic of carbon fibre, is interior PPFs. You see on the CSL, you've got the carbon fibre door cards, carbon fibre where the handbrake is, even carbon fibre panel deleting the radio. That's how lightweight this car is. So little pieces of tape on all of those, you might notice. That is to mark that we're going to PPF all of these pieces. So we're going to design the sections of paint protection film to go on all that carbon fibre on the inside so it doesn't get scratched and it stays in such nice condition. From CSL to CS, perhaps even more special than the E46, here we have the Batmobile, the 3-litre CS, 1970s touring car legend. Impossible to believe that this car, with its stunning styling, is 50 years old, and it's with us now in immaculate condition. I imagine it's just been restored for PPF. And because we've never done one just like this before, we're patterning the whole car. So it's not a simple case of finding the patterns online, finding them on our database and installing them. We've got to pattern every single section of this car to make sure that PPF fits perfectly. But when it's done, you won't know it's installed, and this will be a 1970s icon fully protected. So I thought it was really cool. Sadly, we don't have them side by side, but we've got the CSL upstairs, the CS downstairs. I wanted to show you them both at the end of this video because I thought you might like it.